Welcome back to 3 Shoe 1. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, smash the like button. Let's get into the video. Today we're taking a look at the Nike SB Dunk Low in the What the P-Rod colorway. For a quick backstory, Paul Rodriguez, a famous skateboarder, has partnered with Nike SB to design 10 sneakers. On this colorway, the shoe combines little pieces from each of his beloved shoes. Starting with the box, we can see it's a standard Nike SB box, with the multicolored strips on the top of the box and the Nike logo in the center. The box has the usual box label, which shares some basic information about the shoe. These released on May 24th, 2021 for a retail price of $150. Before we get into the shoe, let us know your favorite Paul Rodriguez shoes down in the comments below. Now let's get into the shoe. Getting to the shoe, we can see that this is no typical shoe and encompasses everything that a What the colorway is supposed to do and more. Before we get into each aspect of the shoe, there are 9 Paul Rodriguez shoes that are displayed on this shoe. We have the SB Dunk High in the Mexico colorway, the P-Rod 10 in the Dark Team Red colorway, the P-Rod Zoom Air Elite in the Michael Hernandez colorway, the SB Hat Rod in the Tinker Hatfield colorway, the SB P-Rod 9 Elite in the J-Rod colorway, the SB Bow Rod, the Zoom Air Elite in the Stash colorway, the P-Rod 2 Premium, the P-Rod 2 Zoom Air in the PlayStation colorway, the Zoom Air P-Rod 1 Low, the P-Rod 7 SB in the Black Military Brown colorway, the P-Rod 2 Zoom Air in the Pigeon colorway. On the right shoe, we can see the outside upper is relatively simple, sporting a textured black swoosh, a muted gray background, and a white black piece lined in red. On the toe, we can see a rainbow stripe material with wavy designs along the toe guard. Looking at the outsole, it's colored in a tan and beige coloring. Looking at the front of the shoe, we can see the elephant print along the sides of the laces with a black poopy tongue, and the shoes are laced in yellow. The laces have a lace buckle piece which says World Champions 15 in the Roman numerals on the left side and SB on the right. On the top of the black tongue, we can see a white stitch label with Paul Rodriguez's signature and the number 6 beneath it. Moving on to the inside of the upper, we can see a majority of the upper is designed in a mix of maroon and designed brown leather with a stitched Nike logo in a white and a smaller black swoosh stacked on top. The same toe guard and toe side paneling are the same on the internal and on the external side. On the back of the shoe, we can see where the white upper and detailed brown leather meet in the center, and the red material that runs throughout the upper of the shoe. Above that, there's additional black weave material. On the back of the heel, there is a rainbow patch with the Paul Rodriguez S signature. Looking at the inside of the shoe, we can see a blue quilted material in the insole, which is colored in a lime green and has the initials PR printed on with the phrase by Nike SB beneath. Finally, we can take a look at the outsole, which is a standard Nike SB tracking on the rubber gum color we saw previously. Now let's move into the left shoe. On the outside, we can see a rainbow swoosh from the PlayStation colorway with a white detailed leather backing. Towards the back of the shoe, we have a mix between black and tan speckled panels. Getting to the outsole of the shoe, it's a solid white color, and we can see the colors of the Mexico flag which cover the bottom of the outsole, but we'll get to this later. Looking at the inside of the shoe, we can see the yellow swoosh atop the black and white leather paneling. Like on the other shoe, the toe guard print repeats on both the internal and external of the shoe. On the front of the shoe, on the toe guard, we can see a black and gray elephant print, and on the toe box, we can see a stressed black and tan design, which matches the outsole from the other shoe. The white tongue is paired with red laces, which also has a piece of metal lace art which says SHS. At the top of the tongue, we can see another stitch-on label in maroon, which says Rodriguez and Nike SB below. We can turn to the back of the shoe, and we can see where the upper panelings come together, as well as the rainbow and yellow swoosh tips. At the top of the heel, there's a green suede patch which says Nike in a brown stitching. We can look at the inside of the shoe, which is also made from a red quilted material and a dark colored insert printed with a Nike SB logo and an abstract line design on the bottom. Finally, we can take a look at the outsole, which is also a standard SB tracking, but we can see red, white, and green, which are the colors of the Mexico flag as mentioned before. It is worth noting that while the shoes come laced with one red and one yellow lace, the shoe also comes with a partnering red and yellow laces and with an additional neon yellow set as well. Stay tuned to the end of this video where we'll discuss reselling and the future of this shoe.
Now let's get into the resale for the SB Dunk Low in the What the P-Rod colorway. These are currently reselling for an average price of $1,100. We can see that after release, they took a little dip at around $700 and quickly shot up over $1,000. We can also look at the Thomas Campbell What the Dunk SB Dunk High. These are currently reselling for an average price of around $950 to $1,000. Resale on these grew with the Dunk hype and quickly shot up over $1,000 with a slight drop recently. Finally, we can look at the Nike Dunk in the COJP What the colorway. These are currently reselling slightly lower at around $900. While there aren't as many sales, it's definitely still a popular shoe and the resale price is there. Without a doubt, this shoe is crazy, and lots of athletes and famous celebrities are flocking for the shoe to wear it on the red carpet. In the short term, I can see the price dropping a little, but in the long term, there's no telling where the shoe could go. Given the idea that the Dunk hype might be ending, I could see this shoe sitting at around $1,500 in a year's time.